this. Which leaves only you. Follow me. Welcome to the killing room. This one should be easy. Follow as many rules as you can before time runs out. I'm letting the safe player play too. And if they correctly follow more rules than you, I will kill you. Go! Most of the exciting stuff is happening on the controllers right now. So, you know. Almost out of rules time! What the heck? You're gonna see a lot of this elevator, so just get used to it.
building's history, know it simply as the Murder Hotel. Crashing into another car, and then another car went ahead and crashed.
The infamous hotel was run by a mysterious family for several generations, until close. In unrelated news, the Trivia Murder Party killer is still on the loose. Up next, old calendars.
This is your wake-up call. Prepare to die. Welcome to Trivia Murder Party. Your room isn't ready yet, so let's play a game of life and death. Only one of you will survive. I know that's a lot of pressure, but just try to have fun. Alright, first question. What's the extra 9th candle of a Hanukkah menorah called? Use your device to answer the question. Time's almost up. And the correct answer is... Who got the question right? The rest of you, it's time. Welcome to room 101. It's non-smoking. Eggs! You're going to drop down this board and try to avoid the death zones. You know what? We need some death zones. Hey, you! Pick the landing slots that kill. Okay. Let the games begin. Pick a spot to drop from. You're right, Bill Nye. Gravity is cool. Don't blame me, blame gravity. Surprise! You're a ghost now. Keep playing and you just might steal someone else's life force and win the game. Oh, by the way, the audience is a player now and can win the whole frickin' game. If you're not ready now, you can join the audience whenever. It's like super low pressure. Let's try another one. Which of these movies stars somebody in prison for a crime they did not commit? If you're in the audience, you need to answer too. Who picked this? Which leaves only you. Come with me. Welcome to room 217. This one lets you protect yourself with the password. Enter a real 4-letter word with your device. Make it hard to guess. If your password gets cracked, you die. Now everyone else will try to crack the password. As a team, guess the password on your device. You get a clue if your guess has a letter in the right spot. If anyone figures out the password before time runs out, I will reward you all. Don't be greedy about what letters you figured out. Let everyone know. Time's almost up. I thought everyone was good at hacking passwords these days, but I guess I was wrong. Normally I take a moment to point out that the winner of the game could be the audience, but looking at these scores, yeah, that doesn't look likely. Let's keep moving. In the Book of 1001 Nights, where did Aladdin originally find the genie? Time's running out. Who picked this? The rest of you, I want to show you something. This is my tattoo parlor. Create a new tattoo on my back by drawing on your device. Ooh. Bring it. Ooh. Yay! It's a whole new me! Now vote for your favorite tat. The artist with the fewest votes will die. Vote already! What did we decide? Yep, I'll have to laser this off. I knew this was a bad idea for a minigame. We're here! When one player is left alive, we'll go to the final round. Next question. Which of these is not a Frida Kahlo painting? Who picked this? One of you is still alive. Time for consequences. Time to be subjected to the loser wheel. Give it a spin. Spin, you magnificent wheel. You lose some, you lose some. Only one of you is still alive. You know what that means. Glad to see you're the one to make it here alive, but will you be the one to escape? I'm going to give you a category. Part of Alexander the Great's empire. Tap each answer that fits the category and then press submit. Let's see the right answers. You advance one space for every correct answer. You're a little bit closer to escaping. Plot twist, all the ghosts get to play too. If a ghost catches you, they'll steal your life force. Then they can try to escape and win the game. Here's everyone's next question. And ghosts get a third choice to help them catch up to you. Time is almost up. Next question. IKEA products. don't know if you can outrun those ghosts. Vodka brands. Uh-oh, here comes trouble. It's only darkness. Descriptions of the bridge. Time is almost up. Roman emperors. Kind of a gimme. Mark Twain characters. Don't look back because there's a ghost right there. Canadian national holidays. Time is almost up. You killed your friend. Better get away fast. College football balls. Another life swap. One last trap. If you want to break through that barrier, you'll need a perfect answer to this question. And that includes the third answer choice now, too. You have to get all the right answers to escape.
Fresh lab rats. Sign in with the room code and don't forget to take a picture or draw yourself for our records. Hello there, test subjects. Sign in with the room code, then take a picture or draw yourself for our records. Welcome to Role Models. If we can't figure out what your deal is, we'll give you a new one. Here at the lab, we've spent years searching for the genetic magic that makes each and every human a truly unique individual. But that was hard, so we found a shortcut. We theorize every friend group has some version of the smart one, the popular one, the troubled loner who I can change. You get the idea. And these roles make it a lot easier to figure people out with science. You guys are going to match your fellow test subjects to the roles that fit them best. My lovely assistant will put all the data into the tubes, and at the end, we'll crunch the numbers and tell each of you who you really are. Ready to judge your friends based on pure logical merit? Great, let's go! Vote for a category to get us started. Ideally, something everyone knows a little bit about. Which fast food icon best sums up your personality? So, on your device, you've got the names of your fellow lab rats. Drag each one to the role you think fits them best. That includes yourself. Oh, and you'll see a little 99% sign next to each role. Tap that to lock in the answer you're 99% certain will match what everyone else picks. I'll make it worth your while if you're right, so make sure to pick someone. When everyone's given out their roles, we'll check out the results. Let's see who's who. Let's look at those votes. Take away the outliers. There's our winner. Woohoo! I like to keep my guinea pigs motivated, so I'll give you guys these nutritious science pellets. Whatever your answers match the group. Whoever has the most at the end is my lab rat of the month. Plus, they keep your pelts shiny. You really know yourself, or at least what your friends think of you. You really thought you knew yourself and you really didn't. That 99% guess paid off. Subjects who already have a role can't get this one, so we'll take out these votes. If I'm counting right, that's a tie. Time for another test to see who gets this role. Write your answer on your device. Your fellow lab rats will decide whether you get the role. Even if you're not sure you want the role, I'm handing out science pellets to the winner, so do your best. It's an experiment, man. You think the chimps always want to learn sign language? Here it is. Vote on your devices now. The process works. Performing the best in this experiment is definitely worth a few science pellets. Don't say I never did anything for you. Hooray! I need a venti mermaid in the morning. here's where we ended up. And here's how you're doing on science pellets. Don't forget, you get those tasty pellets when your answers match the group, or you earn a role in a tiebreaker experiment. Keep that in mind if you want to be the lab rat of the month. Give me another category. Which high school yearbook superlative best suits each of you? Okay, make those matches. And make sure to tap that 99% next to the role you're sure you're right about. Let's see what everyone picked. Woohoo! Who's funny now? Actually, you are. Yippee! You are on fire with these matches. OMG, did you hear who was voted biggest gossip? Hooray! Well, glad you could make it. Last one picked for a role, huh? We've all been there. I've got a consolation role that might do the job. Everyone vote on which role fits our neglected subject the best. Always remember this moment. And I'll reward your behavior with some science pellets. Here's where we landed. Oh, and you? You are nailing this. You know more about your friends than you probably should. Okay, I feel like I'm getting to know you guys, so let's see if I can do anything with the data we have so far. I can tell from your roles, you two are complete opposites. From a very specific point of view, anyway. We're not leaving here until we find out which of you is better at being you. If you were on The Bachelor or The Bachelorette, what would be your plan to stand out? I want both of you to write an answer that fits the trait above your head. Your peers will decide whose answer fits the best. There you go. Vote on your devices now. I love results. You two, your roles tell me you've got something in common. Which is cute and all, but there can be only one. What single artistic flourish would you add to the Mona Lisa? Answer the prompt on your devices, and we'll settle this once and for all. data. Vote on your devices now. And there you have it. Last category. Pick something good. Fail the Willy Wonka tour. Assign those roles. At least you're full of antioxidants. And your 99% guess was 100% right. Woohoo! A graphic way to go. Time to break this tie. Vote on your devices now. Whoever wins gets the role. We were all thinking the same thing on that one. Hooray! This is how I want to die. Yeah. Sorry, Charlie. Here's our lineup. One last thing before we close the book on this experiment. Let's see if there are any more interesting patterns in those roles. You two. Your roles tell me you share a common characteristic. I can't stand not knowing who's better. You have an extra hour in the morning before work. How do you use it? Answer the prompt on your devices, and we'll settle this once and for all. what they came up with. Vote on your devices now. That settles that. You guys, your roles tell me you share a common personality trait. You guys are like twins, but one of you has to be better. What would be your go-to outfit for a blind date? Answer the prompt on your devices, and we'll settle this once and for all. That's what we're working with. Vote on your devices now. Just as I hypothesized. That's it! The experiment's complete. Here come your final roles as determined by everything your fellow lab rats said about you. And our lab rat of the month with the most total science pellets is...
The Dictionarium.
The name of the game is Dictionarium, and the name of the host is none of your business. Wow! What a very, very groovy group of people. In the Dictionarium, you will take a funky new word and give it a personality by defining it, renaming it, and popping it into a sentence. You vote on your favorite answers, so this is a popularity contest, but for words. If you want to play along, join the audience by entering the room code. Let's begin! Right now, you're getting a new phrase sent to your device. What does this phrase mean? Write down the answer on your device. Generating ideas is like generating power. There's no great way to go about it. The Earth is in trouble. Almost up. Hit submit on your definition. Show me the definitions. And now is the time for voting. Choose the definition that makes the most sense to you, or that makes the most joy to your world. And remember, you can award bonus points to the ones that stole your heart. Vote! Vote right now! When there's a tie, I pick my favorite. Time to put on your thinking beret! Give me a new piece of slang that matches the definition on your device. Round 2, here we go. You must submit! You must do it now! I want to see these words. Pick the phrase that makes the most sense with this definition. Happened, so I pick my fave. Time to slang this slang into a sentence. Time to write a sentence using the new slang on your device.
You are writing a sentence now. I can't wait to see what it is. Whoop, whoop.
Please submit right now or I'm going to be so sad. Stop crying.
I am eager to see these sentences. And now we vote.
Someone still has not voted. That person should vote.
And the most favorite sentence is...
Thank you so much for your contribution to society.
Oh, and now we get to see who won.
Come back again soon. I just found the word in my box of very tiny pencils. You must be the guinea pigs I ordered. Sign in with the room code and make sure to snap a selfie or draw yourself for our records. role models. Thanks for volunteering for this experiment, and by volunteering I mean wandering in. Here at the lab, we've spent years— you've been on the tour before. Vote for a category to get us started. Ideally, something everyone knows a little bit about. Which recipe from the Great British Bake Off are you? So, on your device, you've got the names of your fellow lab rats. Drag each one to the role you think fits them best. That includes yourself. Oh, and you'll see a little 99% sign next to each role. Tap that to lock in the answer you're 99% certain will match what everyone else picks. I'll make it worth your while if you're right, so make sure to pick someone. When everyone's given out their roles, we'll check out the results. See where we landed. Let's look at those votes. Take away the outliers. That's our winner. Woohoo! I like to keep my guinea pigs motivated, so I'll give you guys these nutritious science pellets. Whatever your answers, match the group. Whoever has the most at the end is my lab rat of the month. Plus, they taste like meat. Subjects who already have a role don't need another one, so let's lose these votes. Yippee! Ooh la la! Hooray! Everyone needs one. Glim. Too hot. Ooh, still no role for you after all that data. Don't worry, I've got a consolation role that might do the job. Everyone vote on which role our final subject deserves. At least you got something. You get the role and some science pellets. Here's where we ended up. And here's how you're doing on science pellets. Don't forget, you get those tasty pellets when your answers match the group, or you earn a role in a tiebreaker experiment. Keep that in mind if you want to be the winning test subject. What's our next category? Which Muppet are you? Let the truth-telling begin. And make sure to tap that 99% next to the role you're sure you're right about. find out who you are.
Hooray!
You really know yourself, or at least what your friends think of you.
Yippee!
Everybody agrees they don't know what you are.
Yeah!
Animal. Good. And we've got some 99% bonus pellets to award. Gonna need more data to settle this tie. Here's what I want each of you to do. Who goes first is up to you. The other guinea pigs will decide who earned the role. Even if you're not sure you want the role, I'm handing out science pellets to the winner, so do your best. It's an experiment, man. You think the frog always wants to get dissected? That settles that. And I'll reward your behavior with some science pellets. Time to break this tie. Here's the task I need you to perform. The process works.
Hooray!
Your jokes are bad, but lovable. That's the lineup. Oh, and you? You are nailing this. You know more about your friends than you probably should. Okay, I feel like I'm getting to know you guys, so let's see if I can do anything with the data we have so far. Based on your roles, you're total opposites. From a very specific point of view, anyway. We're not leaving here until we find out which of you is better at being you. Before entering a dinner party, you discover you are totally underdressed. What do? I want both of you to write an answer that fits the trait above your head. Your peers will decide whose answer fits the best. That's what we're working with. Vote on your devices now. The results are in. Last category. Pick something good. most likely to have these pets? Assign those roles. Let's see that data. Woohoo! Hey, you got the role you wanted. Hooray! Who needs friends when you have 9 feet of snake? Yippee! 11 birds, now that would be too many. Ooh, a tie! Let's break it! Enter your answer on your device. Your fellow lab rats will decide whether you get the role. There it is. Vote on your devices now. Just as I hypothesized. Woohoo! Illegal, but okay. Here's how it all shook out. One last thing before we end the experiment. Let's see if there are any more interesting patterns in those roles. You, judging by your roles, you're this, and you're also this. Those just don't go together. We're going to find out which quality fits you better. You have to babysit twin 8-year-olds. What activity do you plan for them? Answer this prompt on your device. Then the other subjects will vote on your response. Here it is. Vote on your devices now. I feel so much better now. You two. Your roles tell me you've got something in common. I can't stand not knowing who's better. What fictional location would you love to visit? Answer the prompt on your devices and we'll settle this once and for all. Vote on your devices now. Makes sense to me. That's it. The experiment's complete. Here come your final rolls as determined by everything your fellow lab rats said about you. And my favorite little lab rat with the most total science pellets is...
Welcome aboard! I'm Chuck Hull, your captain and host for the evening. Go ahead and sign in. Oh, please, whenever you're ready. Oh, please, whenever you're ready. Gather round, comedians. Here's tonight's itinerary. We're gonna write some jokes and then test them out on stage. But first things first, it's brainstorming time. Before we jump into the jokes, let's do a little writing exercise to get inspired. On your device, you'll be prompted to write various topics like animals, people, or objects. Fill in whatever you think has a lot of comedic potential. If another player uses one of your topics in a winning joke, you'll get some bonus points. Generate as many as you can. You have 45 seconds, starting now. This writing exercise is ending soon. Now follow the steps on your device to write 2 jokes. This is where the magic happens. move on to your second joke soon. I haven't been this excited since I had to bail on that Kid Rock cruise. Let's hear it for our first comic. Nice job, you two. Judges, what do you think? Our next comic is ready to hit the stage. Who won this joke off? Place your vote now! All right, let's hear it for the next performer. Our next comic needs no introduction.
My debut to so by the cure.
Who is currently winning comedy? Let's see. Oh, this is shaping up to be a hot night of hoots and ha-has. I like the cut of your jib. Let's write some more jokes. We've hit the halfway point. Time's almost up. Get what you can in. Looks like some of you didn't finish your jokes. Too bad. I hope you're not sick of seeing these performers, because here they are again. Which comedian told a better joke? Keep that applause going for our next comedian.
Nini, si pak reti ngin pak ono hoye omak. Not a nini, abi.
Which comedian told a better joke? Vote now. Here's another comedian, whether you like it or not.
Very widely, very honest, very...
Folks, put your hand and hook together for our next comedian.
You got it. See on a pack on. You be ready to see that you ready.
Agag, Derman. Zaten eto veti dua.
Let's play a little shuffleboard. Oh, this is shaping up to be a hot night of hoots and ha-has. Well, we're sinking again. There's no time to write jokes from scratch. So, here's the plan. Let's rewrite another comic's joke. You'll use the same setup, but we'll attempt to write a funnier punchline. The better the original joke did, the more points you'll earn for beating it. Can you steal the spotlight before the boat sinks? Let's find out. Oops, not everyone finished their punchlines. Do not panic, but do welcome our comedians back to the stage.
very fun.
Which punchline is better? A real Clash of the Titans! Let's find out the winner of this beautiful and fully functioning Life Fest!